what is rape? We must agree that rape is when a woman says, I don't want, and you respect her wish. No means no. That is why I think educating our people and bringing illumination to the society is of the essence here. It's paramount. Because no means no. Even to your own wife, no means no. That is what we must understand. But with the way the things happen, I don't think Fatou Yibo is denying ever having intimacy with them, having sex with them. But what he is denying is rape. And I could understand why he's denying the rape. I understand him why he's denying the rape.
Why?
Why? He's denying the rape because of the mindset that he has. First of all, he's having the mindset that women will always say no at first. So he's having the mind, and then he's narcissistic. And because he's narcissistic himself and he's a psychopath, and he's a someone of power and of influence, somebody that is used to getting his way in everything. It does to him, your no doesn't mean anything because he doesn't regard her as anything. He is everything. He is the senior pastor. He is the COSA founder. He is the cult leader. He is the guy boy. Even in secondary school, you schooled in Nigeria. In secondary school, there were always the what do you call them? The I guys, the go guys, the go-to guys, the big boys. The big boys do this all the time. I'm sure he was one of the big boys in his school too. They do this all the time. They go and get the girls and then come and tell stories to themselves. I was in secondary school in Nigeria, so I know what it means. I was not, they always have the good boys. They call the bookworms. I'm not talking about the bookworms. He was not, I think he was one of the big guys. Who they don't do it because the girls want. In Nigeria, most people don't ask, they don't woo a woman. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to make a woman fall off her feet, sweep of a woman off her feet out of attention and love. They don't know how to do it. They've not been taught. They've been taught only one way, by Hollywood. And Hollywood only teach them that she slaps you down and she's fighting you now, and the next minute you throw her to the bed and she's kissing you. So for him, I can understand why he thinks that he didn't rape her. What he thinks he did is that he made her do it, and because later on, the girls themselves said, yes, we just allowed it. We just gave in. So the same thing, but the fact that initially they had said no, that should have stopped him.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop him because of who he is. He's having a distortion in his mind. And that distortion is that I am this and I can have my way anywhere. It's a psychological, that's why I think it needs healing. It needs rehabilitation. It's a psychological thing. And it's not just him. 90% of pastors in Nigeria are like that. They are people of power, and the society has made them to be like that. The society has made make us to look at men of power as people that can have their way and do everything. The same thing with Pastor Oyedepo slapping the woman. If he slapped the girl, and he had his own way, the same thing is the same rape. It is the same rape, not sexual rape. It's the same abuse. So the big men are used to having their ways. And that is the narcissism. And the reason I'm giving explanation is for the men to understand what is wrong with them. And to understand what is wrong, that the approach we have to women is wrong. And the approach we even have to approaching women is wrong. And the approaching we do that we have been taught in our culture is not noble. We have not been taught nobility. We don't know nobility. So my explanation is purposeful.
Yeah, but that's what I'm speaking also on. Maybe I know, but I'm saying this might sound as an excuse.
Well, I'm going to very surprised if people say it as an excuse.
Yeah, because it might sound as okay. You are giving an explanation that is.
But this explanation is targeting men. So you should know what I'm doing. The explanation I'm giving is targeting men who are like that, so that they will see where they have gone wrong. And it's also targeting the culture, which is breeding this kind of boys and men. With him, there is no more excuse. He has to go to court. With him, no more excuse. He has to be punished for what he has done. But I'm going beyond that. But you people want me to focus just on him. It's already done. It's a done deal. His own is clear. You don't get it.
I get it.
I am targeting the next generation and the people who are even criticizing him now. I'm trying to tell them that they are doing the same thing. Whenever they force their wife, they are committing rape too. Whenever they force their girlfriend, they are committing rape too. Whenever they disvirgin those girls in secondary school, they are committing rape too. Whenever those big boys in secondary school are making those girls to sleep with them and they are taking, I disvirgin that, I took about it. That is what is going on in Nigeria. Face it. People are bragging about it. I'm the one who disvirgin that. I'm the one who disvirgin this. I'm the one. They are thinking it's normal. Nobody puts them in prison. That's what I'm saying, that those things are crime. And this is happening in families too. They are disvirgining their cousins, their nieces and their nephews and their things like that. They are disvirgining, they are sleeping with girls in their relatives' family, and they will just say, oh, it happened, or it's not. This is what I'm saying, that all this approach, Hollywood and Nollywood approach to women is what is wrong. That you can make a woman to do what you want as long as you have the power. You can make the woman to, because she's a woman. She will not agree first, so you have to force her. That is not the way to get a woman to accept what you want. The way to make her accept is to woo her. The way to make her accept is through love. The way to make her accept is through kindness. The way to make her accept is through affection. But we are not taught affection. We don't know the word. So, so that's why I'm trying to say that it's more complex. So my focus is not on Fato Yibo and him alone, but I'm focusing on the whole culture that is doing this, perpetrating this every minute.
If you have been watching our videos and maybe you enjoy them, maybe you don't enjoy them, but still, we need you to help us spread the word. And for that to happen, we only need you to take 5 little steps. Please help us spread this word by liking the video. Then, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We also need you to press the notification button, and the way to do that is to click on the bell. You see the bell there? Click on it. Then, of course, leave your comments. Let's know what you're thinking about each video. And finally, we need you to go and share the word. Share this video on your Facebook timeline, on your Instagram, and every other platform that you have. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Thank you so much. Peace.